Hi, I'm Jamie from sci-fivision. Thanks so much for talking to us today. For the three of you, can you sort of talk about balancing what you pull from the comics and the script versus what you're able to add, kind of your own spin onto it? We'll start with Jenna.
I feel like we've been very, very true. Like particularly in the comic book, for me, the interaction with Mad Hetty, like on screen, it just felt like literally mirror image. So I found that very, very, very thrilling. I think our version of Joanna Constantine is obviously visually is very different from the comic book, but otherwise, I feel like that episode in particular is very, very, is very true to the source.
That was the beauty with all of it, I think, and it was a great relaxation to know that Alan was caretaking this, that he is a huge fan. He always has been of the comics. He's a huge fan of Neil's work. Neil was heavily involved and genuinely present and accessible, and so it was a delight to see something that's such a visual feast translating very literally, but also with a reality, a total reality onto the screen. That was a great pleasure to see, because those comics are not flawed. They're a very resolved vision, and they're really wild and imaginative. They go into such detail in such contrasting worlds. So it's all there, it doesn't need much more.
Obviously, this is such a beautiful set, and I know Tom was talking about how most of it's real. What was sort of your favorite part of it that you got to, either that you were in or that you saw that after the fact? What was sort of your favorite part of it for all of you?
Well, I was one of the few people. I didn't have a set. We didn't shoot anything in the studio at all. I think we spent all our time walking and talking outside with beautiful weather in London. But what was so exciting to me was I remember coming back to the set, and you guys were done, but I got to walk around hell. And that was fantastic, seeing that up close, and then seeing it on screen was even more amazing. But that was so interesting for me because we each of our episodes are so different. We were in isolation. We didn't ever work with each other. We didn't see each other's worlds. So it's as much for the audience as for us. This show is an exploration because there's so much that we as actors have not seen in this show.
Except Jenna got to sneak around the sets, we've just learnt.
I did. I got set free at Shepperton.
Oh, that's fun.
On the loose.
I was on, yeah.
You were at large.
I was. I said, I'm going to go find some coffee.
Yeah.
And then went sneaking around to
Classic
look at the other realms in the world.
So lucky.
I'll be back in a minute. Disappeared.
All right. Well, you'll all get to see it when you watch it then. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.